Most random test ever. Alright. Well, hello and good morning, YouTube world. I am jumping on another new bike. What is this? This is a Suzuki. Actually, no. DRZ 400. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen. Where's this clutch? Choke. There it is. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, we are off. Yeah, so I am on a new bike again. Oh, she's sputtering. That's actually why I'm riding her. We're trying to work out. Is my mic cutting in and out? Who can tell these days? You know what I mean? Who can tell? Yeah, this is Fraser's bike, the Irishman. He's finally got. This is really weird. It sounds like my mic's cutting in and out. I can't tell. I'll be so annoyed if I record this whole video and you can't hear anything. Yeah, so Fraser finally got a bike. He bought this over in the US and had it brought over in a container, one of FIA's container. So good for him. It's a great bike. I really like it. Pristine condition, 2005, and it looks brand new. The guy just took great care of it. So apparently, though, it's sputtering a little bit. Fraser doesn't know if it's because of oil or woohoo! Yeah, you can definitely feel the sputter. Whoa! And that is miles per hour, no more of these kilometers. It's got a great digital readout on it. Oh, I like it. This is my first time to have it out on the open road. Anyway, Fraser thinks it's part of the fuel downtown. The little Chinese guys apparently been adding alcohol to the fuel mixture. I would think that would make it more expensive, not cheaper, but anyway, they do what they do to make price to save money, you know. Yeah, so I think his carburetor's just gummed up because the guy he bought the bike off of probably didn't drain it, you know, and properly store it away when he stored it. But enough about that. More about what's going on here in Vanuatu. So my bike is dead. My CDI unit just went kaplooey and died. I really thought it was my ignition coil because I tested it and the second test was failing, so I went ahead and bought a new ignition coil and waited like 3 months to get it. And then after I got it, it didn't fix the problem. So it must have still been managing to work even with the second test not working, you know. And yeah, so I got that, and then I found out, looking into it deeper, my CDI unit actually has this buzzing, clicking sound going on in there, and so annoying because that's like the most expensive part. So I could have already had it here if I bought it from Australia, but I don't have the kind of money to buy it from Australia because everything's so expensive over there. I can get it for $300 in the States, or $287 or $278 something. But if I buy it used in the States, I can get it for like $70. So that's what I'm gonna do. Somebody, Doug Zeger, is coming back here in 2 weeks, so he said he could carry it for me. It's only the size of a wallet. So then I'll have my bike back, so then I can start riding again. I've got this microphone thing sussed out pretty well, I believe. If y'all can hear me well, I do. And that was the main hold up when I first got my new camera. I just didn't have a good microphone set up with my helmet, because my old helmet, I gave it back to the guy that gave it to me because he needed it. in Tanna with a quad. He took Jeremy's quad, went to Tanna, so I gave him the helmet to use over there. And that helmet I had microphones sort of sorted out. Not as well as I am sorted out now though. So yeah. So stuff I've been doing lately, went over to Tanna a few weeks ago. Well, we had St. George school team here. That was really hectic and busy. My parents actually came over, thanks to brother Buckman, Jeff Buckman. That was really awesome having them here. Just, I don't know, so my dad could see how everything works over here, the ministry, and you know, he's always referring to us in his sermons back home. So now he's going to have a lot more insight. And I'm sure, you know, preachers, they use a lot of personal stories when they're preaching, and I think it's really good for preachers to go on mission trips, because they get so many more great little stories and great things that happen, you know. And it's, yeah. Anyway, so I'm glad he got to come over, and glad my mom got to come over. She was a big help working with the teams and stuff. Then we went over to Tanna. My dad had already left by then, but we went over to Tanna, and man, I like the feel of this bike. So I'm not a biased guy. I don't like Honda because I've ridden enough of them and I don't like them. They're crap. Yamaha, I like Yamaha because they're easy to work on. Okay, some Hondas do feel great, but they're just hard to work on mechanically. That's too annoying. But Yamaha is easy to work on, and that's a good reason to like it. And I know what people are going to be saying right now. Oh, that's because you have to work on them all the time. They have to make them easy. But no, that's, yeah. Okay, anyway. But this looks like it's going to be easy to work on. I'm very anxious to get to work on it. I mean, I might say bye to Yamaha, because this seems to be pretty good. I love the way it's riding, you know. I mean, that does come down to good suspension. If your bike's got sloppy, you know, because it's out, yeah, every bike's going to feel better with good suspension. Okay, I'm not even getting to the point. I keep on getting sidetracked. So, yeah, I went over to Tanna. That was awesome to get to talk to everybody and see it's like a different country. The culture's, I mean, it's still Vanuatu, but there's a lot of differences. And people are so much stronger in their custom beliefs and stuff. They really take a stand for, you know, and I like how honest they are. They're almost rude. They're so honest. But to me, I'd rather somebody tell me the way they're thinking than just nod their head and say, oh yeah, that sounds good, or, you know, like, okay, yeah, I'll get saved, or, and they're not. Ow, that hurts. My ribs really hurt right now because I'm going off track again. My ribs hurt because I fell off a horse, a bronco, in the rodeo. Back on topic. So, yeah, some people, I feel like they're just using the missionaries here. They just, you know, they say the right things, and they, yes when they're supposed to say yes, no when they're supposed to say no, but they're not being honest. And over in Tanna, they were so strong. I mean, it'd be harder to win someone to the Lord, maybe, but maybe it wouldn't, because you'd know they got it, you know. So I don't know. I'm really praying about coming back and going to Tanna and working over there, and I'm still praying about coming back here. Yeah, it's just a lot on my mind over these next few months. I'm going back in October, back to the States, and I'm going to take some time there and pray about it and see if I'm going to come back or not. I just think I need a little bit of time away from here to put together my thoughts of Vanuatu as a whole, rather than, you know, all the, oh, I don't know what I'm saying now, I'm too busy on driving. See Vanuatu as a whole in my mind, you know, rather than just the day-to-day, week-to-week like I'm living it now. If I could see everything at one time, you know, looking through the eye of my memory, now this is just getting weird, but that's the way I see it, so that's what I'm planning on doing right now. Yeah, so maybe on the way back I'll talk about the other things in Tanna and other things in Port Vila. Got to build a church over in Vila while I was over there. That was fun. Built it really quick, just a few days, a little lean-to all it was. So